I'm Dalton Phillips. I'm in Speech 1301 at PJC, and this is my audience for today. Iron Man, Tony Stark. We know him in the comics, but we're going to talk about the MCU, or Marvel Cinematic Universe. Iron Man once said in one of his solo films, "You can take away my suits, and you can take away my home, but there's one thing you can't take away from me, I'm Iron Man." Iron Man started pretty much from the bottom and on top, just like what any hero or any person would want. He had a good but sad childhood as well. As any human would want to do, he realized the mistakes he made, changed them, and became better. Tony Stark's childhood in the MCU was good, but like I said, was sad. He came from a very wealthy family from his father, Howard Stark, owning Stark Industries. Sold weapons, manufactured them, so they're a pretty wealthy family. As he grew up, he was just as smart, maybe even smarter, as his father was. So he grew up making the weapons, building cars, fixing them, doing whatever he wanted to do. But his father never really showed him the love and affection that any child would want. As time went on, Howard Stark passed away, and Tony ended up owning and operating Stark Industries. In his first solo movie, back in 2008, Iron Man, Tony would be known as an arrogant, selfish person. He once gets caught up in a cave by a bunch of enemies in Afghanistan. He then sees what his weapons are really being used for. Once he sees this, he escapes the cave and becomes Iron Man. And he stops all these people who are using his weapons for the wrong reasons. Like I said, he was always known for his arrogance, and he was self-centered. And one person in the first Iron Man movie once said, "You have everything and nothing." But as movies go on, he changes his ways, becomes bigger and better from his self-centered ways. Like I said, as movies go on, in one movie, Captain America Civil War, he makes an appearance, giving grant money to students at the beginning of the movie. He says that he wants to help them reform the future because our world is an imperfect one. Back in his older days, or his younger days, he once was a person who not lay down his life to save others. He wouldn't be the sacrifice to save millions of people. But as time goes on, these other movies, Avengers, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, he becomes that person that would sacrifice himself and save everyone. Stark, we want to thank you for all your time in the MCU. From 2008 all the way to 2018, 2019 in your last two movies. Even though you had a sad childhood, you overcame it and became the best person in MCU, in my opinion, and hopefully to other people's too. Your legacy will live on forever. Thank you.